Now I'm going to interview you. What is your name?
My name is Joan M. Gilyukam.
Okay, so I call you Joanne.
Yes, sir.
What is your age?
29,
Your birth date?
April 14, 1989.
Your weight and your height?
Height is 5. My weight is 64.
Can you just stand up and move a bit back behind so that I can see you standing up? Just put out your hand like that. Put. Okay. You just sit down. You just sit down. What is your marital status? Marital status?
Single mother, sir.
Single mother. How many children do you have?
Single. I have 2, 1 boy and 1 girl.
How old are they?
6 and 4 years old.
The boy is 6. The girl is 4.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now when you come here, who's going to look after these 2 children?
My mother, sir.
Your mother. How old is your mother?
My mother is 55 years old.
Okay, 55. She's still young and strong.
Yes, sir.
And have you got the permission from your mother to come and work?
Yes, sir.
So she has given the blessing for you to come here and work.
Yes, sir.
What is your educational level?
College level only, sir.
College level,
Yes.
What subject was you taking in college?
I took up this BA, major in accountancy.
Oh, I see. Major accountancy, So that means at least I think
Yes, sir.
your mathematics must be quite good. I think. Is your mathematics good?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Can you think critically? Do you have? Can you
Yes,
think?
sir.
Do you have critical thinking?
No.
Critical thinking,
No.
that means you can think very quickly and you can think out of any situation the best way out. Can you?
Yes, sir.
You can.
Yes.
Okay. This is simple mathematics. How much is it?
66.
66. Okay. What about this?
$187, sir.
Are you sure? Again?
Yes, sir. 187 because.
No, it's 109. It's
Minus. I'm sorry. Sorry. I thought it's.
now you see the symbol properly.
Yeah. 31.
Okay, I think your math is very good. Okay. Now I want to know your work experience. Your work experience. By the way, how many brother and sister have you got?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
2 brother and 2 sisters. Your work experience. I want to know. Can you tell me your work experiences? Whether it's in Malaysia or in Middle East, Hong Kong, Taiwan, or in the Philippines. Your work experiences.
In the Philippines only, I work as a front desk in a hotel.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Front desk means receptionist.
Yes, like that.
Okay. Which hotel? in the Philippines?
New Dawn, sir. New Dawn Hotel.
Or in where? Is it in Manila or in the outskirts?
In Cagayan de Oro City, sir, where I was born.
Oh, I see.
In Mindanao, sir. Mindanao.
Oh, Mindanao. I see. Mindanao is very far. So where is your province now? Your barangay, where is it? You are from where? You are from Mindanao? Huh?
Yes, and Cagayan de Oro, sir.
Oh, CDO. You are from CDO?
Yes, sir. CDO.
Oh, I see.
Yes, sir.
So after the interview, you're going back where? Are you going back to the accommodation? Are you going back to CDO?
I'm going back to my auntie only here in Palmera 1, Taytay Rizal. Here only in Manila, sir.
Okay. Okay. What about other countries as a domestic helper? Which country have you worked before?
No, sir. I only work in Malaysia.
Oh, you work in Malaysia
for 2
before.
years and 1 month.
You work in Malaysia before,
Yes.
for 2 years and 1 month.
Yes, sir.
What year to what
Yes,
year,
sir.
and from what date to what year?
September 15, 2015 until October 15, 2017.
Again, I didn't get you. From what year?
I worked there start in September 15, 2015 until October 15, 2017.
Oh, so it's 2 years and 1 month, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how do you find working in Malaysia? Are you happy working here? Are you okay with the food? Are you okay with the weather?
Yes, sir. Actually, that's why I want to come back there again because mostly the people there is good.
Good, okay. So that's the reason why you choose to come back, is it?
Yes, sir.
But what was the reason you didn't want to continue with your employer?
Because she's already another maid. Because I told her that I want to I want to rest for 3 months and then she cannot give me that one, so she take another maid.
Oh, I see. Okay, if I find you another employer, can you work for more than 2 years? Can
Yes,
you?
sir, I'm willing.
You are willing, so you can.
Yes.
After 2 years,
Yes,
maybe
sir.
you go back for three weeks lah. 3 months nobody can give you, because if the employer has, without a helper for 3 months, they are also very difficult for them. You must understand that.
Yes, sir.
Probably the first time maybe you cannot understand. After that, I'm sure you can understand now. Okay,
Yes,
2
sir.
weeks, 3 weeks is okay. So you must understand the employer's difficulties. If they are,
Yes, sir.
if they can
Yes, sir.
do without a helper for 3 months, that means they don't need a helper at all. So
Yes, sir.
just remember that. So you want to continue, maybe you can go back for about 2 to 3 weeks lah. Not 3 months. Just remember that. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that family you work is what? A Chinese or what? Chinese family or what? The one in Malaysia.
Sir?
Is it a Chinese family?
Chinese family, sir.
In where?
Chinese family.
In where?
In Bandar Bukit Puchong,
Oh, in Puchong.
Silangan,
Okay.
Kuala Lumpur.
So do you are you able to speak a little bit of Chinese after working there for 2 years?
Yes, but little bit only.
Little bit, What are the words that you know? Just the little bit.
Sheshe,
Share.
sheshe.
Okay, share means selamat,
Yes.
Okay. Now, are you willing to work without off days? Let's say if the employer, because they are very busy people, they might need your help as much as you can help them. Of course, when you are tired, you can rest, but they might need you to work maybe on a Sunday or any day which they are also working. Is it possible? But they will pay you, see, they will compensate you. Is it possible if they want you to help them, Do you think you can?
It's okay, sir.
You can,
Yes, I can.
The handphone, okay, we will allow you to call back. Of course, you want to know how, your kids or your mother getting on. They also need to know you. But we are very strict that you cannot use a handphone during working hours. That means you won't be
Yes,
able
sir.
to fiddle the phone, call or Facebook
Yes,
or what during working hours. After working hours, you can just call them for a short while. We don't allow you to call
Yes,
too
sir.
long also. Okay? Can you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
You can.
Yes, sir.
Strictly no
Yes.
phone during working hours.
Yes, sir. I know.
Can okay We have got Chinese, Indian, Muslim employers here. Are you okay with the Indian employers?
Yes, sir. I'm willing also.
What about Muslim employers?
It's okay also.
Muslim,
As
that
long
means
as they're good.
Muslim, they are Malays. Okay, I will actually ensure you that our employers are all good employers. Okay, I don't want you to come here and then you give me problem. Then the employer find
Yes,
that
sir.
you are not good. They give me a problem. So I want both of you to be good lah. So employer good. Can you also promise me to be good?
Yes. Yes, sir. I can promise that one.
You can. Do you know how long is the contract?
Yes, 2 years.
2 years. So you just remember, if you're willing to extend your contract, you cannot go back for 3 months. 3 months means you have to go back permanently. Nobody will have
Yes, sir.
the spare time to give you the 3 months. Maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there any question you want to ask me?
Can I ask, sir, how much is the salary?
The salary is USD 400. Okay. At the moment, it's USD 400.
In ringgit, sir?
In ringgit at the moment is 1680. Okay, and in peso is about 20.
How about
Yeah.
how about the ex abroad, sir? Because last time I worked in first year 1.4, and then when in my second year they give me 1680 already. So
No, they don't consider that because now you can see even the USD you won't be get 1680. We are already paying you more than USD. USD is now is only 1580.
okay, sir.
But we are the employer is paying you 1680. So
Okay, sir.
that is the amount which the employer is willing to pay you. Ask for anything higher, I don't think I can get you an employer.
But
Are you
that one,
okay?
sir. Yes, it's okay, sir. How about no salary deduction already?
That one I think you have to ask back.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
That one you have to because this one is the Philippine side. Is that
Okay, sir.
okay?
Okay, sir.
So I have to leave it to them on this.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, actually if USD you all are getting only 1,550. Okay, but now we are paying you 1680, which is very much more than USD 400. Now actually it's about USD 440. We are paying you.
It's okay, sir. It's okay, sir.
But
Yes.
just remember that the USD also can go down. We will also adjust. Is that okay? But at the moment it's 1680. And
Okay, sir.
if you work, of course they will also pay you. So that's why I want you to come here. You work, and then you get more money to
Yes,
send
sir.
back. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your job in Malaysia. Can you tell me something about the job scope, or rather, the work that you are doing for the family, the Chinese family? What was the job?
My last job, sir?
Yes.
All around, sir, I cook.
Okay, all around that
Clean,
means actually
wash,
you
yes.
all around household work lah. You clean, you wash,
Yes.
and
Yes.
of course you have to make sure that the house is clean.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And also the safety. Okay, the safety of
Yes,
the
sir.
house. You cannot open the door simply to strangers.
Yes, yes.
That means
Yes,
you
sir.
have to be responsible for the house
Yes.
as well as for the
Yes.
cleanliness of the house.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that okay? Okay. Other than that, what was the job?
Take good care of children.
Oh, I see. You
And-
take care of children. Now, how many
Yes.
how many children were they having?
One only, but sometimes
Oh, take
when
care of
I
one.
go to... Yes, one.
Take care of a child. And how old is the child?
4 years old.
4 years. So when you went
Yes.
there, this child was only 2 years old.
No, when I was,
4 years
when
now.
I worked there,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
and now
6 years.
he's already 6 years old.
Okay. So what was your job to look after the child?
Prepare the food that, because he always every day go to school, so I prepare the food.
That
I
means
wash.
this child actually goes to kindergarten. She goes to kindergarten,
Yes.
4 years old.
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
you
Yes, sir.
prepare the food for her. When she comes
Take a
back,
bath.
you take shower for her. You change the
Yes, sir.
clothing.
Yes.
You maybe feed her.
Yes, sir.
Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes.
And then you take
Yes.
care of her. So just remember,
Yes.
the children of the family is just like your own children, and they also
Yes, sir.
want you to make sure that you take care of them and love them. Do you love children?
Yes.
Do you love
Yes.
children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and you know, the children sometimes they can be naughty, but you cannot beat them. You cannot beat the children.
Yes,
Just
sir.
remember that.
Yes.
You have to report it to the mom or the sir. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need to love them. You need to take care of them.
Mm.
Is that okay? Okay. Other than looking after the children and the housework, any other work that you're doing, like cooking? You were also doing the cooking?
Yes.
I see.
Sometimes I cook for them.
You cook, So, do you know how to cook Chinese food?
Yeah, but a little bit only.
Little bit, what are the
Yeah.
Chinese food that you know?
The chicken curry, steamed fish, steamed chicken,
I see, steamed fish, steamed chicken, the
ABC soup.
the Chinese style lah, maybe steamed fish with the mushroom,
Yes, sir.
fried fish. Has the mom asked you to do any herbal soup? Give you some herbs, then you make the soup. Have you learned any of the cooking, like making herbal soups? Have you ever done before?
Yeah, I've done before, but my madam always only prepared all the ingredients and then I just do it.
So at least with the
But
ingredients.
I don't know the name of the herbs.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Are you prepared to learn if the mom willing to teach you? Are you prepared to learn?
Yes, sir. I'm willing to learn.
You're willing to learn. The very important thing is, do you like to cook?
Yes, I love cooking.
You love cooking, okay. See, if somebody wants somebody who loves to do cooking, then of course you will fit in very well. Okay?
Yes.
And you have some basic knowledge and ideas of some Chinese food. Right?
Yes, sir.
The only
Yes,
thing
sir.
is that you need to learn. So you are prepared
Sir.
to learn, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What about using all those electrical gadgets like washing machine, vacuum cleaner? I'm sure you know how to use, right? Do you know?
Yes, I know, sir.
You know,
Yes.
Also, sometimes you might need to do some hand washing. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay, sir.
Now, if the family has a baby, a sanggol, do you think you can look
Yes.
after a baby, a sanggol?
Yes. Yes.
Have you got any experience looking after a baby?
Yeah. On my own child.
Or your own baby lah?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
so what was the job of looking after a sanggol? What was the job? What was the work that you need to do?
First, prepare the milk.
Oh, I see. Prepare milk. Yeah, that's.
Take a bath. Change clothes.
Change clothes.
Change diaper.
I see. Change diaper. You must know how to cuddle a baby when they cry.
Must check the temperature of the child if it's okay or.
I see. Okay. So in other words, you know how to prepare the milk and whatever food lah. As they grow up, they change their food.
Yes.
Is it? The food,
Yes,
the
sir.
diapers, the clothing, taking a shower for the baby, and also how to take care of the baby when she cries. He or
Yes,
she
sir.
cries. You must know how to cuddle a baby, how to hold a baby. Do you know all this?
Yes. Yes, sir. I know.
So you are okay. Let's say if the family, has a baby who is looking for somebody who is willing to look after a sanggol. So, are you okay?
Yes, sir, I'm okay.
Yeah. What about elderly people? Like, for instance, the elderly person is weak, needs your help, or even an invalid, he cannot walk, needs your help. Just like a caregiver. Are you
Yeah,
willing?
actually, I have experienced that one.
You have experience as a caregiver, you mean? Looking after old folks.
Yes, there in Malaysia because my madam sometimes bring me to the condominium, the mother house, and
Yeah.
then grandma is there. Sometimes I took
Oh, you take
good
care of
care of her.
the grandma. That means the
Yes,
grandma, is she
yes, grandma.
can she walk or is she invalid?
Can walk on can walk.
Can
I just only prepare the food, and then the medicine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but sometimes if she want to go shower or she want to eat something, I just assist her
I
because
see. Because she's weak lah. She's weak. She
yeah,
needs
yes,
some help.
yes,
Let's say if a family has
yes,
got somebody who is like this grandma needs your help. Are you willing to do the job?
yes, sir, I'm willing.
You're willing. What about invalid? The person cannot walk. Are you willing to uh, do the caregiving work to look after this person who is an invalid? Are you okay to look after an invalid?
Wait, I am willing, sir.
You're okay, What about, let's say, if the house has a pet? Are you okay to look after the pet? Let's say a small little dog or a dog.
I'm so sorry, sir, but
I see you're scared.
I'm afraid of the dog.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Of course, everybody is scared when you just newly, go to the
Yeah.
house. I am also scared. I think that is natural, but soon you will get used to it. Yeah, maybe I think you should be able to accommodate because for the start, they will tie up the dog and then when used to it, then you feed it. So I think there shouldn't be any problem lah. Of course, the employer needs to take care of you. Simply cannot ask you, to look after a fierce dog. Nobody will dare to do it. Right?
Yes, sir.
So you don't have to worry about that lah.
Yes, sir.
The rules and instruction of the employers. Can you
Okay,
promise
sir.
me that you will listen to the rules and instruction of the employer?
Yes, sir, I can promise.
Yes. Let's say if the house, the mom goes work, the children go school, are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, sir.
No. Can you promise me that you will take good care of the house, lock the gate, lock the door, everything?
Yes, sir. I can promise because my madam always do that.
Yes. You have to be careful. You are also at a danger
Yes,
if
sir.
you don't
Yes.
lock the door. So
Yes,
you
sir.
have to also
Yes.
look after the house and your own self. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Have you got any relatives or friends in Malaysia?
No?
No. Now, if there is a family, let's say they only eat vegetarian, they don't eat meat, do you think you can accommodate to that type of food with the family?
I don't know, sir, because I'm willing to accompany there, but but
You're not sure.
But I cannot eat the pork.
You cannot. You mean you cannot eat pork?
Yes.
Oh. So with the family, the Chinese family, so they don't. They.
I can cook, but I cannot eat.
I see. Okay. The thing is, if you don't eat, it's up to you. See. But of course,
Yes.
I'm sure you can help them to cook lah. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I know there are some helpers that come. They don't eat pork. I have. I think a few of them. I think maybe 2 or 3.
Yes.
We have also. Now, what about vegetarian food? Do you think you can just eat vegetarian, no meat?
Yes, sir.
Can
Actually, I like that one, vegetarian.
you like to eat vegetarian? What other things that you don't eat other than pork?
That's all, sir.
That's all.
Only pork.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your medical condition. From what you know, do you have any medical problem to
No, sir.
the best of your knowledge? Do you have any medical problem?
No, sir.
No medical problem,
Yes, sir.
I mean medical problem like gastritis, acute gastritis, hemorrhoids,
No.
even high blood pressure,
sir.
always headache,
No,
always
sir.
stomach ache, no ah,
No.
or even toothache,
No.
no ah.
No.
Are you afraid of height? Let's say ask you to climb up a small ladder with or a small chair to clean the fan or to clean the window.
Small chair or small ladder I
Yeah.
can, but if my madam asked me to go to the
No,
highest
we cannot. We won't
but
allow.
I can climb the ladder.
We won't allow you to do that, okay? Just a small ladder, okay? Maybe about 1 or 2 feet high. And also the stool is just a short stool. Because sometimes you're not tall enough, so you need to do that. So it's okay,
Sir.
It's the one that I write. Ask her to remember. Now, I want to test your memory. Can you just remember these 3 alphabet? What is the 3 alphabet?
GMG. GMG.
GNG,
GMG.
Okay. I'll give you maybe about 5 to 10 minutes. I will ask you again. See whether you can remember. Is that okay?
Okay.
Now,
Okay, sir.
if I'm the employer here, what would you tell me so that I will employ you?
Yes, sir.
What will you tell me if I'm the employer so that I will employ you?
I'm honest, hardworking, responsible, and I'm willing to learn.
I see. Yeah, you have to be hardworking, honest, and responsible. That's very good, And of course,
Yes, sir.
you have to listen to your employer. We don't want you to argue with
Yes.
them. You have to be patient. Also patient. Are you a patient girl? Who,
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that
I
means,
am.
yeah, you to look after a child or a baby, you need a lot of patience. Even to look after the old people, elderly. So you are a patient person.
Yes.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So just now, what was the 3 alphabet which I asked you?
GMG.
GMG. GMG.
Yes, sir.
Is there any relation
Yes.
to your name?
Yes, Joan Madulin Giliukang.
Okay. Okay, I think you did very well, I think. Okay, so I will just look for a good employer for you. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you ask the other applicant.
Danny, sir, is my